farmhouse kitchens have a timeless charm that blends warmth, functionality, and rustic elegance. Even in small spaces, the farmhouse style can shine beautifully by combining cozy details with smart design. In today's video, we're diving into farmhouse kitchen ideas tailored specifically for small homes, apartments, or cottages. Whether you're aiming for rustic textures, vintage charm, or modern farmhouse touches, there are creative solutions that will transform even the tiniest kitchen into a dreamy farmhouse-inspired space you'll love. One of the reasons farmhouse design is perfect for small kitchens is its focus on functionality and comfort. Unlike other design styles that may prioritize sleek minimalism, farmhouse kitchens embrace lived-in beauty with open shelving, practical storage, and natural materials. This means you can create a cozy, inviting atmosphere without needing excessive space. The farmhouse style is adaptable, allowing you to combine rustic wood, vintage finds, and clever layouts to maximize every inch of your kitchen. A key starting point for any farmhouse kitchen is the color palette. For small spaces, light and airy tones work best. Think whites, creams, soft grays, and muted pastels. These shades not only create an open feeling, but also enhance the natural light in your kitchen. To add farmhouse depth, you can introduce touches of warm wood, black hardware, or vintage-inspired colors like sage green and dusty blue. The right palette creates a welcoming backdrop that feels spacious yet cozy. Open shelving is a farmhouse favorite, especially in smaller kitchens. By replacing bulky upper cabinets with wooden shelves, you instantly create a more open and airy look. Display your everyday dishes, glass jars, or vintage finds for both functionality and charm. The beauty of open shelving is that it keeps essentials within easy reach while doubling as decor. Using reclaimed wood or distressed finishes adds character, making your small kitchen feel authentic and full of personality. The farmhouse sink, often called an apron front sink, is a signature element of this style. While traditionally large, there are now compact versions designed for smaller kitchens. A farmhouse sink instantly becomes a statement piece, adding both charm and practicality. Its deep basin makes washing larger pots and pans easier, reducing countertop clutter. Pairing it with a vintage-inspired faucet completes the look, giving your small kitchen that perfect farmhouse touch without overwhelming the space. Storage is crucial in a small kitchen, and farmhouse design offers plenty of creative options. Think open baskets, wire racks, and wooden crates for both storage and display. Hanging pots and pans on a rustic rack saves cabinet space while adding visual charm. Even using mason jars for dry goods on open shelves gives your kitchen a farmhouse vibe while keeping things organized. In small spaces, every storage solution should balance practicality with style. Butcher block or reclaimed wood countertops are quintessential farmhouse elements that also work beautifully in small kitchens. Their warm tones contrast perfectly with light cabinetry, creating balance and visual warmth. Wood surfaces also feel inviting and timeless, making your small kitchen cozy rather than cramped. Even if you can't replace all your counters, adding a wooden cutting board, butcher block island, or reclaimed wood bar can bring in that farmhouse charm effortlessly. Lighting plays a big role in small kitchens. Farmhouse-style favors warm, welcoming light sources like pendant lights with metal finishes, lantern-style fixtures, or vintage-inspired sconces. In a small space, consider one statement pendant above the sink or island to draw the eye. The right farmhouse lighting not only enhances function but also sets a cozy mood. Using Edison bulbs or warm-toned LEDs can instantly make your kitchen feel more rustic and inviting. Shiplap walls or backsplashes are a farmhouse signature. In a small kitchen, adding shiplap to just one accent wall or the backsplash can bring big character without overpowering the room. Painted white or in soft neutrals, shiplap creates texture and depth, making your kitchen feel more spacious. It's also a cost-effective way to achieve that farmhouse look, and its clean lines work beautifully alongside rustic wood or vintage accents. Don't underestimate the power of hardware in transforming a small kitchen. Switching to black iron handles, antique brass pulls, or vintage-inspired knobs can instantly make plain cabinets feel farmhouse-ready. In small spaces, these little details stand out even more, helping to tie the design together. Choosing hardware with character, like cup pulls or distressed finishes, adds just the right touch of rustic charm without requiring major renovations. Flooring is often overlooked in small kitchens, but it can make a big impact. Farmhouse style often includes wood, stone, or pattern tiles. For small kitchens, light wood tones or classic checker patterns can open up the space visually. If you're on a budget, peel and stick vinyl options with farmhouse-inspired designs, like weathered wood or stone patterns, can achieve the look without major remodeling. The right flooring grounds your kitchen with warmth and style. even small kitchens can benefit from a tiny island or movable cart. Choose one with rustic wood, a butcher block top, or distressed paint for a farmhouse feel. A rolling cart provides both prep space and storage, while also being easy to move out of the way when not needed. Adding hooks, baskets, or shelves beneath your island makes it even more functional in a compact farmhouse kitchen. A small kitchen is the perfect place to blend vintage farmhouse charm with modern convenience. Pairing a vintage wooden table with sleek appliances, or using retro-inspired decor with contemporary cabinets creates balance. This mix ensures your kitchen feels timeless while still being practical for everyday use. In small spaces, every detail counts, and the Farmhouse-Style's flexibility allows you to experiment with both old and new elements. A backsplash is an opportunity to add farmhouse charm in a small space. Subway tile is a classic choice, offering a clean and timeless look. For more rustic appeal, consider pattern tiles, brick veneer, or beadboard. These textures bring depth without overwhelming your kitchen. Because backsplashes take up little space, they're an affordable way to create impact, helping your small farmhouse kitchen feel more polished and intentional. Textiles are another way to bring warmth and softness to your farmhouse kitchen. Linen curtains, gingham tablecloths, or cotton tea towels in soft patterns add rustic character. In small kitchens, even small touches like a ruffled curtain under the sink or a woven rug in front of the stove make a big difference. These textiles add charm and comfort, making your kitchen feel cozy rather than cramped. If your small kitchen has space for seating, farmhouse-style stools or chairs are a great addition. Think wooden stools with distressed finishes or metal chairs with vintage flair. A built-in bench with storage beneath also maximizes space while providing a rustic feel. Seating doesn't need to be bulky. Even a slim farmhouse bench or 2 compact stools can add charm without crowding the room. Farmhouse kitchens rely heavily on natural materials like wood, stone, and metal. Incorporating these into your small kitchen adds authenticity and warmth. Even small details such as wooden cutting boards, woven baskets, or galvanized trays contribute to the farmhouse feel. Natural materials have a timeless appeal that complements small spaces by creating texture and depth. The key is balance, mixing rough and smooth, matte and polished surfaces for a layered farmhouse look. Decor is where you can really infuse personality into your small farmhouse kitchen. Mason jars, enamelware, vintage signs, or rustic trays instantly bring character. In a small kitchen, it's best to decorate selectively, keeping surfaces uncluttered. Choose a few statement pieces that enhance the farmhouse vibe without overwhelming the space. A vintage clock, a basket of fresh produce, or a distressed wooden sign can make your kitchen feel charming and unique. Adding greenery brings life to any farmhouse kitchen. In small spaces, potted herbs on the windowsill, trailing ivy on a shelf, or a simple vase of fresh flowers can brighten the room. Plants soften hard surfaces and add natural beauty, making the space feel fresher and more welcoming. Plus, growing herbs like basil or rosemary not only enhances the farmhouse look, but also serves a practical purpose in your cooking. When dealing with a small kitchen, choosing the right appliances is essential. Opt for compact or slimline versions that don't overwhelm the space. Many brands now offer retro-inspired or farmhouse-style appliances, like cream-colored fridges or vintage-look stoves. These pieces blend seamlessly with farmhouse decor while maximizing efficiency. Choosing appliances that fit both the style and the size of your kitchen helps create a cohesive, functional farmhouse space. Even ceilings can contribute to a farmhouse kitchen. Exposed wooden beams or beadboard paneling add rustic charm, even in small kitchens. If you can't make structural changes, faux beams or wood-look finishes are budget-friendly alternatives. Painting beams in white or leaving them in natural wood creates a cozy, farmhouse ceiling detail that draws the eye upward, making your small space feel taller and more open. Farmhouse style is all about lived-in warmth, so personal touches go a long way. Displaying heirloom dishes, thrifted finds, or handmade pottery makes your small kitchen unique and meaningful. Unlike sleek, modern styles, farmhouse design embraces imperfections and character. By adding personal decor, you create a kitchen that feels like home, no matter how small the space may be. Transforming your small kitchen into a farmhouse haven doesn't require a huge budget. Simple DIY projects, like painting cabinets in a farmhouse color, adding open shelves, or replacing hardware, make a big difference. Thrift stores and flea markets are excellent places to find vintage decor at affordable prices. The farmhouse style thrives on creativity and resourcefulness, making it ideal for small kitchens on a budget. Organization is essential in a small farmhouse kitchen. Using labeled jars, baskets, and racks helps keep everything tidy while enhancing the aesthetic. Store rarely used items in higher cabinets and keep everyday essentials easily accessible. Rotating decor and decluttering regularly ensures your space remains functional and charming. Farmhouse style may embrace coziness, but it doesn't mean clutter. It's about thoughtful, purposeful design. A small kitchen doesn't mean you have to sacrifice style or functionality. With farmhouse design, you can transform even the tiniest kitchen into a warm, inviting, and practical space. From open shelving and rustic materials to thoughtful storage and vintage accents, The farmhouse style is adaptable and budget-friendly. By blending charm with clever design, your small farmhouse kitchen can become the heart of your home, cozy, stylish, and full of character.